Men adore her. Women want to be just like her. Tonight's connector of the day is a household name in Nigeria, a screen diva who's enchanted Africa and is now stepping into the global spotlight. Max Foster gets us connected.
Move over Hollywood. Nigeria's Nollywood is the new rising star. Last year, it eclipsed Tinseltown as the world's second largest film producer. It distributes more than 2,000 films a year, many of which are now being seen across the African continent and in much of the West. This recent boom has also added a strong celebrity-centric culture to the country, where paparazzi are constantly vying to get a glimpse of the latest IT stars.
Stand aside, please.
One of the industry's biggest names is Genevieve Nnaji, often called the Angelina Jolie of Nigeria. Genevieve is one of Nollywood's golden girls. Having started her career in soap operas, it didn't take long for Nnaji to take over the silver screen. And today she is one of the highest paid actresses in Nollywood. She spoke to me about the recent boom and why it's taken off.
Cinema is pretty new in Nigeria. I mean, it used to be back in the day, but that sort of faded off. But it's new, it's coming back, and hopefully it comes to stay. But for now, all we do are home videos, movies for your TV. And but then we've had success stories like Ikeji and a few other movies that have been shot on film and had to be premiered and shown in the cinemas. And it's amazing how people have received this. So,
tell us about Bursting Out, for people that don't know about the movie and are thinking about going to see it. What's it about?
Bursting Out is a romantic comedy. It's about a story about a very uppity, uptight, elitist woman who falls in love with the wrong guy in the wrong class of life, and then her discovery about it. But then she falls in love hard.
We've had lots of viewer questions, of course, from all over the world, actually. Robert from Cameroon asks, what is your biggest challenge as an actress in Africa?
Wow. In the beginning, it was pretty challenging because, first of all, you had to... It's not a culture Africans have, well, back in the day, took to very readily. So it was hard having to go through that and at the same time convince people that you know what you're doing and they should give you a chance to prove yourself. And it's possible, you know, to do something, to actually be in the public eye and be an actor and still be normal, you know. So it was challenging.
But you're not normal. You can't walk down the streets of Lagos, can you?
No.
What's it like living that life? It's crazy, isn't it? You get mobbed.
I don't walk. I drive.
You drive.
So I'm safe.
Nancy Samara from America says, who is the one actor in Hollywood that you would want to work with and why?
Angelina Jolie. I'm a huge fan. Love her, love her, love her. Johnny Depp, amazing actor. I think he's so intriguing. I think there's just something mysterious about him.
Pat from our Facebook page asks, how do you discover other talented Nigerian actors and what do you do to give back to your country?
We have quite a number of young ones back home who are trying to be actors and actresses, and they are really working hard. But all you have to do is audition and prove yourself and believe in yourself, and you definitely break through at some point. And what do I do to give back? I basically look out for talents. In the industry, I look out for talents. I encourage a lot of producers to try out new people, and for the society, the little I can do, to be honest.
And Kadiatu asks, what advice would you give to young Nigerian girls that may want to follow in your footsteps?
I would tell them definitely be sure, first of all.
Would you advise them to go into the industry?
Yes, of course. It's a wonderful place to be, especially if you love if you're sure you can do it. It's a wonderful place to be. I would definitely advise them to believe in themselves, be true to themselves, and be sure that it's something they're willing to do and they're ready for the consequences, because every good thing comes with consequences. So.
What are they?
Oh, you lose your privacy for starters. Yeah.
Philip Peter from Lagos asks, what has been your biggest regret in Nigerian film?
Oh boy, regret, I don't know, I hardly regret anything. I just learn from mistakes. I don't regret anything. It's too hard. I mean, you do the best you can at that point in time, and you know, everything is about, you know, growth and progress, and I've gotten older, so obviously you learn more. You learn on the job. I love my job, don't regret anything at all.